You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby. It's your boy, Bobo Luciano. You tune into another episode of Super Tight TV. I'm sitting here with my beautiful, sexy wife.
It's your girl, Jazzy K.
Man, I'm sitting here with my guy. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? You doing
Man,
all right?
yeah, I'm sitting here with the author.
Yes.
He's a boxing trainer.
Yes, true.
Yeah, boxing trainer. I'm sitting here with the man himself, Mr. Trent Rose, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, Super Tight. Man, welcome to Super Tight TV. I appreciate you coming.
It's a pleasure being here, fam.
Well,
Real tight.
My man Supreme introduced me to you, and he said that you got a story. And I was like,
he said, he thinks so. So I think this as he think it's a story, but
we're gonna get into it, man. I like to let my wife always kick it off. She always starts the show off. It's a tradition. Ladies first. Go ahead, baby.
Mr. Rose, thanks for coming out. So yeah, give the people your background. Anybody that doesn't know you, let us hear your story. How did you?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I was born and raised in STOP6.
Okay.
And I'm back and forth as a kid, back from California to here.
Mm-hmm.
And graduated school. I fought. I was a boxer all through high school as a kid, a pup, and up until I graduated. And after that I graduated, the streets took over, and you know how that go.
Yeah. You say he's back and forth from California. What city in Cali?
Los Angeles. LA.
Los Angeles. Okay.
Yeah, LA.
So you was gang banging already in Fort Worth, or was it something that you saw start?
Nah, I watched gangbanging start.
Yeah.
I watched gangbanging start from the root. Especially as far as Texas is concerned.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As far as Texas, Dallas, or Fort Worth.
As far as gang culture in Los Angeles has been around since the 60s. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get well known in Texas and all over the United States until the movie Colors came out.
That's what I told somebody the other day.
When the movie Colors came out,
kind of popularized it, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what it did. Yeah.
And then NWA.
Again, that was the part, because gang culture comes from, like you say, Los Angeles. So when NWA hit the scene, man, when a youngster is listening to NWA, cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Oh yeah, it blew my mind.
Exactly. It blew all minds as someone that's immature at the mind.
Yeah.
Say that again.
And when you go to adapt and you go to seeing some shit like you were saying earlier, man, we get to seeing the lights and shit. I mean, the money, the cars, and all of that, and we see that on the picture screen, just like what was it, New Jack City?
Yes.
What was the first thing you wanted to do as a youngster when you seen New York, Jack City? I wanted the whole complex. I wanted the whole complex.
I want to be Nino Brown.
Yeah, because Hollywood made it look cool. You know what I'm saying?
Made it look easy.
They made it look real easy. Made it look cool.
Yes.
And then what a kid gonna do? He gonna start like that. He gonna be, oh man, that's cool. Or us even before New Jack City, The Godfather.
Yes.
I mean, where do you think we got our rules from? Looking at The Godfather. Why you think that when we got older we didn't care about the feds watching us? Because The Godfather didn't care about the feds watching them. So why should we care about them? You know what I mean? I don't give a damn if the law's watching me.
Yeah.
So just that was the immature, thinking as a child, because we ain't had nothing to look up to.
I mean, looking at movies like Superfly and
Yeah,
the Mac as a kid. Yeah,
all of that,
Yeah.
all of that was influence for us to do the things
wrong.
we did. Yeah,
Do
wrong, real
wrong.
time.
I mean, to be honest, I mean,
Yeah,
in hindsight, to do
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in a household where a lot of black people did. You know, straight church. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey,
You know, you know
look,
what I
man.
mean? I mean, I was in church Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right, right,
Vacation Bible school, all that
right.
throughout the summer, and yeah, and then you just you earn you what's the word you want it. You
Yeah.
just want
Well,
more. You want
again,
more.
man, you see on the TV screen,
Mm-hmm.
you see
It's
them doing
hypnotized.
good, you see them,
Yes.
and you want to live that same image. It's
Yeah.
just like a child, immature child. He gonna mimic what he see.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He gonna mimic what he see. If he see something that he like, and everybody like I say, how can a child look and say, I want to be a doctor?
And you
You
don't
don't
see
see,
one.
you don't see like you just said. You don't see no doctors around.
Yes. You don't see
When
doctors every day.
everything that he hear is through music
Yes.
and what he's seeing on
Visual.
TV.
That's
That's
right.
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Now it's the computer or
Yeah,
your cell phone,
yeah,
and
So,
there's no filter.
yeah,
hmm
yeah.
You
so
see?
you're back and forth. You did boxing in high school.
Yeah, I fought. Yeah,
Okay, and after high school, what was
the
next?
streets.
Tell us about the
Wait,
Tell us
the
about it.
streets.
tell us about the
Tell us
streets.
about the street.
I mean, again, when you turn back around and say the streets, I mean, from the beginning to the end, what that look like? The streets. Like
Yeah,
I'm one of I'm a product of venturing into the streets all the way through it,
already.
from gang culture to drug dealing to stuff all over the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Already. Yes, sir.
That kind of.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So, and in the process, they gave me 14 years in federal prison.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm.
So, all that. So,
Yeah.
That was
From gang banging.
nah, hell no.
Not from
No
gang
gang
banging.
bang.
No,
I
no,
mean,
not from
from
gang banging.
drugs, dope.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'm saying
Oh
from.
I got a conspiracy. I ain't on no conspiracy charge. I was on the manufacturing of drug lab.
Okay, okay. So,
Yeah.
no, what I was saying is from gang banging, it led to other aspects of criminal activity like drug dealing and things like that, which led you to you say doing how many? You say 14 or 17?
14.
14.
14 years.
Yeah.
Where were you sitting down at? In Texas or?
I did time in El Reno. I did time in I did basically L time in El Reno and Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we just had a guy here who did some time in Beaumont.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
feds in
yeah,
Beaumont.
but Bloody Beaumont.
Loaded, but down there
Bloody
in the
Yeah,
golden
Beaumont.
Bloody
triangle.
Beaumont. Yeah,
That's exactly what he
I
said.
actually opened Bloody Beaumont up.
Oh,
I'm
really?
one of the ones that opened up Bloody
First year.
Beaumont. Yeah, the first year that it was over in Beaumont, they had a penitentiary where it was like three of them. It was like one, it had a low, it had a medium, and then they had a
High.
USP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
I know they were
and
down
what
there
they
by the
done was
Styles.
it was empty, all of the joints. So what they did was they brought everybody from all over the United States and they put them in this one joint, and territorial rights, you know, that was
Yes.
a whole
Yes.
nother background
Yeah.
of war fighting. You
Mm.
had yeah.
It was
That's why we
bad.
called it. Yeah, it was real bad. Buddy Beaumont was
I hear
a
about a lot of
monster.
people from all over the United States, just like you just said, going. I've heard several people like give interviews saying, "Yeah, I was in Beaumont."
Yeah.
And I was like, "God damn,
Yeah,
man."
well, you know, I think in the feds, like I said, it was like a new joint. So
Yes.
going to a new joint that ain't been established, where in a joint, man, everything is politics. You gonna belong to something. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So in order for if you gonna belong to something, that means it's gonna be territorial rights. So at this time,
Yeah.
that's all it was. And like I said, the essays they was at war with each other.
Wow.
It was just it was every day we was on lockdown. It was every day somebody was getting stabbed. Every day, you know, it was on
Yeah.
a regular.
Something.
Yeah.
Would you say that gangbanging transferred with you into the prison system?
Nah, hell.
So you just stopped all that?
I mean, real talk, gang banging didn't even, gang culture was
Yes.
left behind when we got into
The money?
making money. Yeah,
Okay.
that I mean, gang culture was a trend or some shit. Real talk.
How long?
Because you got to understand is gang, 88 was when it came out. 88,
Yes.
hell, my ass is 19, 18 years old. You
Yes.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm out there wilding out just like anyone else is wilding out. So, but it was just mayhem. Well, once after the mayhem, money was being made. There nobody nobody
Yeah.
walk around here wearing no red flag. No.
It's still prominent in Fort Worth.
I don't know. I mean, it's real prominent to the
Youngsters.
immature mind.
Immature mind. Yeah.
Because that's what it is. I mean, when you're a child, man, you want to belong to something.
Was it the money that made you just say, you know what, I ain't got time for that?
Nah, I mean, you talking about gang culture?
Yeah, when you just say, you know what, I ain't got time for the gang culture.
I mean, think about it. I ain't never. I'm being honest with you. I ain't never went out and did nothing to nobody because they wore a different color.
Oh wow.
Nah, never.
Okay.
I mean, that ain't. Yeah, no, like, well, I mean, that don't even compute.
It don't make sense.
And coming up, and if it was it's some war shit going on, it was because of somebody did something to somebody, not because you wore another color
or from a neighbor.
you went from another. Hell no.
So what got you into writing books?
I mean, locked up.
Being locked up, you wrote.
Yeah. With me and my mom's, man. My mom's was a she read like everything. So we used. I read. I read. Me and my mom's we read a lot. So one day, my mom's wrote a novel. I mean, we was reading a novel together. Yeah. I'm locked up now at the time. I'm in the Feds. So my mom's is like, we read a book, and I'm like, she loved the book, and I thought the book was some trash. Mama, why do you like this book? She said, this is a good book. I mean, what do you mean? But it was a street novel. It was urban literature. But it wasn't realistic. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I read the book, and I'm like, the book ain't even real. She said, it was real to me. And I was like, well, it's not real. It wasn't good, Mom. She says, listen, you old street dude, so... it may not be good to you. I don't know nothing about the street, it was real good to me, and it made me sit back and think about it. I'm like, what if somebody wrote a novel that was fictional but really knowledgeable at the same time? Yeah. So I told my mom, send me a book on how to write a novel. So she sent me a book on how to write a novel, and I read half that book, and
with the work,
I took out. I mean, because I had written so many books. I mean, I read so many novels. Yeah, it was easy to write. It was like, damn, I ain't got to do nothing but really follow the format on the dialogue, narration. You know, all this was easy.
How many books would you say you've written?
I've written total 5 books. I only put 1 out.
Okay. And what was the name of that book?
The one that I put out?
Yes, sir.
Love Lost the Game.
Love Lost. I saw that one on your
Love
page.
Lost the Game.
I see you got a lot of followers.
On my
Facebook,
my Facebook, man. My Facebook is they showing me love over at Facebook, man. I can't complain.
You be dropping jewels on them.
Yeah, they be showing me some love over there, so I ain't mad at them. You know what I
mean? Why haven't you released any other ones?
You know what? Being honest, I'm finna be honest with you. I ain't found the time to do it because being honest, this social media thing, it really dropped in my lap on. So I'm really kind of like gliding into the newer things. Yeah. But I didn't know, so I figured it. I figured that I would, venture into getting my other books together and putting them out.
Yeah. You should now, since it's you got a ready fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, you got number one bestseller fan base. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as you drop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I'm actually the one that I'm selling now
Yes.
is on Amazon. I'm and it's doing beautiful.
oh yeah.
So, but like you said, and the other ones just need to be put together. And me being lazy and ain't doing what I supposed
Don't
to
be
do.
lazy.
Come on now.
Don't be
We need
procrastinating
some
on
good
this
Real,
one.
real
Come on,
time.
Trent.
You know what it do? You know what it is though.
What?
When a lot of stuff be on your plate, you be like, God damn, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this done. I gotta get this
It
done.
ain't but 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, real time. 8 of it is due to sleeping.
Yes.
8 of it is due to leisure time, and
Yeah.
8 of it is due to working.
Yeah.
And the only time you can get something done is doing your leisure time.
Yeah.
So take advantage of them 8
That's
hours.
true.
Or
Real
don't
time.
sleep 8 hours.
Hey, real time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get my full 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my sleep.
You'll get yours in, right?
Oh man, she's I call her the nap queen. Yeah.
Real.
Oh, she
Hey,
introduced
now.
me to napping. I tell you,
Hey, you know they say
Change your life.
20 minutes of napping is
Yeah,
like
power nap.
a power nap.
See?
Yeah,
You
I
can
heard
see
of
we
that.
read the
I heard
same
of that.
book.
Yeah,
Good
we
for
read.
you.
Yeah, we good.
I know, but it's true.
Yeah, that's real
You can
time.
wake up,
You
feel
know, that's what they
refreshed,
said.
and
how long you been in the boxing? I heard you
All
say
my life.
pretty early.
I mean, I've been fighting since I was like 8 years old.
Oh,
So-
knocking brothers out.
Well, yeah.
Quit being humble,
And,
man.
you know, in
Quit being
real time,
humble,
man,
Trent.
we real time. I did have boxing, but we known STOP6. We known for street fight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what we love doing.
Oh, really?
So it's boxing, and again, we were in STOP6. This is something that a lot of people didn't have. We had a boxing team on our high school.
Oh,
that's what I was just gonna ask.
Yeah.
I was like, "You were boxing in high school?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
That's
heard
We
of
had
that.
a
what's up.
boxing team in high school.
I can remember coming up in
Ooh.
Dallas that West Dallas was always known for boxing. They had the boys club over there. They came out with a lot of boxers out of West Dino. So you saying STOP6 was real similar to that. A lot of
yeah, because what we did again, we had a boxing team in high school.
But who was y'all fighting? Other schools?
Yeah, we had
Really?
we were still in the Golden Gloves. We were still fighting in USA boxing, but it was under our high school had a team, a boxing team. Yeah.
Did they? Of course, I know this is a stupid question, but because this is unheard of to me and maybe some other people. Different weight classes, of course.
Yeah.
Wow. And what weight class were you?
I mean, through my
back
years
then?
of fighting, I mean, I've fought. I've been light all the way up but my most was welter. I fought welterweight, middleweight.
Yeah.
I almost fight light heavyweight.
Okay.
I've been.
Is that your favorite sport?
Yeah, that's my.
So you still follow it?
I love. Yeah, I still train. Yeah,
Okay.
I still go to the gym and train the kids and stuff like that. Yeah.
What do you think about Earl Spence Jr.?
Man, I love Earl Spence.
You got something, don't he?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, and plus he's from the Metroplex.
From
So
the Metroplex. We
I'm
gotta
gonna
back him.
always
Gotta
ride
represent.
with
Okay.
anybody that's from the
Okay,
Metroplex.
I got a question for you
man.
then.
Gotta
You can't be
represent.
biased, Trent.
I'm gonna be back.
From your knowledge of boxing, technical knowledge, Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford. Yeah.
I like
about
Terrence
him?
Crawford.
I
What
think,
was the
he
question?
know the question.
Yeah.
He know the question is Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence.
Well, you already know that.
No, I said take the biasness out of it.
Okay, I'm still going. That's why I'm gonna always go with Earl. I'm gonna take the bias out.
You gotta take the Metroplex bias out. You think that Earl is more technical than
I ain't gonna say technical. I mean, I'm in more. I believe he's. I believe he's more stronger. I do know he's more stronger. And at the end of the day, I think that at the end of the fight, he gonna beat him. He gonna beat that body up, man. Crawford gonna have to get out the way of somebody really coming in.
Yeah, they ain't scared.
That ain't scared.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah. I always, my wife and
true.
I have been watching Crawford fight for a long time. You know,
And I like Crawford.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ever since he couldn't get in a contract, he was fighting on ESPN a lot, and his mom will be out there in the audience yelling. Just you ever seen him when his mom was out there?
Yeah,
Get him, bud! Get him, bud. I said, what's that yelling?
That'll
It'd
be
be his
me.
mama.
Yeah.
And then his girl would come on stage. Shout out to everybody in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska. They come on stage. They look straight up like hood people. I said, man, they're my kind of people right there, man. They look like they're from the cliff or somewhere. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So yeah. So boxing is probably my third favorite sport. I'm a football.
Yeah.
I'm a cowboy.
Your football.
Yeah, man. I love my Cowboys and I hate them at the same time. But being from Dallas, my old man had season tickets for a long time, so I've been.
So you've been a Cowboy fan just like myself. My grandmama was a Cowboy fan, so you know how
critical
that go. Or Hollywood Henderson, Robert Newhouse.
Yes, Hollywood Henderson used to go to my church.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think the last time I saw Hollywood Henderson was back in I want to say 95, man. It was before I got on lot. I seen him at a club. He had just won
that lottery.
A lottery.
He won twice.
And that's what I meant. He had just won the second lottery.
That's got to be. I've never heard anybody win it two times.
He won the lottery.
But him.
He won the lottery.
Wow.
Won 2 of them.
And then I heard you mention Robert Newhouse. His brother Lucius Newhouse was friends with my pops and
all right. That's
and
what's
his brother.
up.
Yeah, he's
Robert Newhouse was my dude.
Oh, number 44, man.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah. Tony Dorsett, Robert Newhouse. You name
it.
You name it my era, baby. I era.
Tony
Hill.
Tony Hill.
Yeah, I met Tony Hill.
Pearson.
Drew Pearson.
Yeah.
I walked up to Drew Pearson. I walked up to Tony Hill. I said, listen, Tony Hill. I said, when you're a kid playing Little League, and depending on what position you play, you tried to get those popular numbers, right?
Yeah, right.
So everybody wanted, the quarterbacks had to have 12.
Uh-huh.
And back then it was O.J. Simpson. So everybody wanted number 32 for running back.
Or
44. Or 44.
Yeah.
And then 88.
88 because of Tony Hill and not Lance Swan.
Was it Lance Swan, wasn't it?
No, Lance Swan was
he
was Drew Pearson. Lance Swan was with the Steelers. I used to love Lance Swan too.
Lance Swan was a
beast.
That boy
catch that dog.
And Stalwart.
And Stalwart. Yeah, he catch that ball, man.
Yeah, man.
Climb and get it.
Go up there and get it,
and
baby.
Bring it back down.
But Tony Hill.
Yes, sir.
At number 80.
Yeah.
I said, I had to have it, bro.
Yeah. So
I was number 80 coming up all through Little League and junior high school because of Tony Hill.
Yeah.
The thrill. You know what I'm talking about? So what you got going next, homie?
Hey man, I'm really and truly, man, enjoying life right now, man.
Yeah.
I'm working on me and Supreme turned back around Billy Ray and Moochie's story. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna write that one.
Okay.
And we working on a couple of things. I know I've been locked up with a lot of those cats. You know what I'm saying? So. By me being the writer, everyone is like, I'll let Trent write.
How long did it take you to write the novel? The first one that you did. How long did it?
You know what? About maybe 4 months.
Okay.
Because it was my first one, and yeah.
That seemed pretty quick to me.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's released?
But you got to understand, I was behind bars. I didn't have nothing to do but.
Gotcha. But right.
Yes.
But right. Yeah.
You was concentrating. You invested in that thing.
Oh yeah. It was my. It was writing was my stress reliever.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk. I could turn back around here and write for hours and not realize it's hours because in my head, exactly. In my head, I'm in the world.
Yeah,
that's me, right?
You know what I mean? I'm like you saying we're reading. Like with me and when I'm reading, and I do a lot of auto reading now.
Me too now.
Yeah, now.
Hey, let me tell you about her, Trent. You say you read a lot.
Yes, I read a lot.
I saw you. That's that look you gave me.
Yeah, a lot.
I've never seen someone that can read more than one book, up to 3 books, maybe more, at one time.
Oh wow, that's deep. That's my mama. You my mom? Oh my goodness, you my mama.
Yeah,
that's what my mama would do. She would turn back around, get tired of one thing, and put that one down and say, "I'm tired of reading that. Let me get into this story." It's like I think this is what I think. Because my mom used to do it. I used to think that she took them books as TV shows.
Maybe.
It is like that.
Oh
my God.
Episode 1. I'm seeing episode 1.
In other words, like I'm looking at Power, and then I'm gonna go look at
Oh,
It
such
okay.
and
is
such.
like that.
So I'm reading it, and
Okay.
you know, you reading it, and you reading, and you go over it. Yeah, that my mom
Oh,
used to do that.
I can see it now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm
Go
not a big
ahead.
reader. So
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get into reading if I had the
Just gotta
time.
pick up the right book.
Yeah, I've read books, and the books that I've read, I really enjoyed them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But you're right; it has to be the right book.
Yeah.
So I know what you're gonna say. I hope we can expound on this because this is one of the reasons why I wanted you to come out, right?
Uh-huh.
Because Supreme told me, you're really into the community. What do you outside of the violence that's going on in the world today, but just in our metroplex, it's a lot of killing going on with the youth. And I hear you say things like weak-minded people,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. But to me, it's deeper. It's deeper. I
Yeah,
know it's
man.
systemic. People trying to get out. It's just a different. This is a different era that we're living in compared to where we came up in. They have no filter. They're desensitized. I talked to a brother the other day, and he was speaking on Call of Duty on the games. I said, "What's Grand Theft Auto?" I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it makes you just desensitized to killing folks. No feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, you're 110% right. I mean, I think man, really and truly, I'm gonna have to put a damp on gang culture because
Yeah.
see what gang culture did, fam. Like what the movie Colors did
Yes.
was they made it all right to take a life. They made it okay to because they showed people that killing people
Yes.
was power.
Power.
You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Because see, when you really look at it, it's kind of like this social media bullshit. In a sense, not bullshit,
Yes.
but
Yes.
I'm saying it like this. I got a serial killer, and the reason why I'm saying he's a serial killer is because everyone fears the shit. They fear the ground that he walk on
Yeah.
because he know he has.
The power.
They know that he's a serial killer because he done. They know he done
Yeah.
killed so
Several
many
people.
several other people. So when you have these kids walking around as sociopaths,
Yes.
psychopaths,
Yes.
and they're seeing the power that they're getting is man, that little Ray done killed 2-3 people,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
And they don't
Everybody's scared
consider
of
them serial
him.
killers, but they
yeah,
are.
they are.
They will be considered serial
Yeah.
killers
So
in any other
now
walk
that
of life.
that persona of someone being able to take someone's life puts the fear of God in someone.
Yeah.
So he gets adapted to that same feeling like he get likes.
Or
Yeah.
addicted.
He get addicted to the
The
just
power.
like he get
Yeah.
addicted to.
Oh yeah.
So now you got a group of kids running around following one person
Yeah.
because they think that the power is
That he has the power.
yeah, it's the power.
Just
Because
like
I can
take
I
someone's
use
life.
5 pounds of pressure
5 pounds of pressure.
to take someone's life, and you fear people fear that. You know
People
what I'm
fear
saying?
dying.
Exactly.
You know?
So that's why when someone says, I have the power, I give the power to take or give life, he's a child-minded person feels superior in that way
Wow.
and form. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They feel superior like, oh man, yeah, you know.
Yeah, they
And I'm being honest with you, like with rap days today, I said and I talked to Supreme about this and about drill rapping. Is that drill rapping? Am I correct?
You're right. That's what's
I'm
coming.
finna tell you something that's real deep about, and this is just my theory. Like, is it Young Thug?
Yes.
Okay, Young Thug is Atlanta is finna get ready to make Young Thug an example, and what they're going to do is all of the other states is going to adapt
Follow. Yeah.
to how he was convicted
Yes.
with rap lyrics and this, that, and the third,
Yeah.
right?
Trendsetter.
So what they're gonna do is that well, how many years have you known? Being honest with you,
Yeah.
that they have been attacking gangster rap. You remember the time they had the CDs
Oh
out?
yeah,
They was rolling on
Maxine
them,
Waters.
and they was after
Maxine Waters. Tupac.
NWA,
all of
Tupac.
them.
They
Yeah.
was even tripping on Ice-T
Yes,
at
yes.
one time. You know what I mean?
That's when they came out with the Cop Killer.
He
Yeah.
came out. So when they've been targeting that for so long,
Since the 90s.
but what it's been, you can't say nothing because it's freedom of speech around here.
Yeah.
You can't say nothing because those heavy metal shit that say worse than that.
Yes,
You
yes,
know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
That part.
But now, if I'm on target on something, I'm gonna turn back around and target on the person that's turning back around and
Well, they
saying
doing
what
stupid
I'm
stuff
doing.
though, bro.
Exactly.
They committing crimes and then going
And
on
talking about it.
And
rapping about
streaming
it.
and
Yeah.
rapping.
Now I heard you say something. Now every state except for California.
Yeah.
You see, California just passed that law. They cannot use rap lyrics against rappers anymore in court.
Oh, they can't?
Yeah, it just went down like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
So,
okay.
now- now-
Do know. I didn't even know that they was using it. I'm new to it.
Yes.
But again,
Isn't this you?
I got a buddy, believe it or not, he's gonna come on this show. He's from the Metroplex.
Mhm.
He's probably one of the first rappers. I mean, because he never blew that they used his lyrics in court on him,
oh wow,
and that was in the early '90s.
wow,
Yeah, they put his lyrics out on him.
oh wow,
Yeah, and this happened to be one of the first. Yeah, we're gonna bring it on the show and talk about
okay.
it. It's the first, I would say, Crip set in Dallas, and so yeah, they used he was a rapper.
They use his rap lyrics
Yes, in court
to incriminate him
and convict him. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see that coming, man, because they don't want to rap anyway. And I'm gonna be honest with you again, man. I mean, we got to be honest.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And this is it. You speak what you want to existence, fam.
Oh, it's
That
power.
part.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
So if
Words
you
are power.
rapping about
Mhm.
some negative shit, then
Yeah.
negative shit is gonna happen.
That's right.
I mean, there ain't no ifs, ands,
Yeah.
and buts
What you
about
put
that.
out into the
Whatever you
universe,
put out
It's
that
changed so
universe,
much,
that
though.
part.
this universe is gonna give
Oh yeah,
it right back to
that's
you.
right.
And
Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. It's
Yeah.
gonna come right
Real
back.
talk.
So a lot of people say come back 2 or 3 fold
Yeah.
or
it
10-fold.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be careful what you put out in the universe.
Yeah, that's that and that part.
Yes.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? You got back when we was coming up, I heard you mention we were talking about being desensitized to it. When we used to see people get killed and we had a conscience about it.
Like, yeah.
You know, it was something that we thought it was, oh, I don't want to have to kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'll stand over you. You know what I'm saying? These boys got to think, I'll stand over
what
you.
it is that, and this is my belief. I believe that the younger generation are letting their egos lead the way. You know what I mean? They're not taking logic. They're not doing nothing. They're letting their egos lead the way. Meaning that, you know, when your ego lead the way, you know how your ego get. When you living in your ego, man. Hey, man, you the coldest individual in the world. I don't give a damn what you talking about. What? Who?
Yes.
What? You better not say nothing to me.
Yeah,
I get right in your ass. You think I'm playing? That's when the kids is living in their ego.
I think a lot of them are living in emotions too.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And they're not controlling their emotions.
That's the part.
And I think social media has a lot to do with that.
A lot.
You in your own little world, and it's like, oh, look at all these people like me. Look at
And
me,
everybody's
follow
oversensitive.
me.
Everybody's
And they're
oversensitive. And then when you hurt
oversensitive,
somebody's feelings and they're attacked on social media, yeah, they're gonna come back and do something to you. You know, you remember they, like you say, y'all from STOP6, y'all from the knuckle up age. When you lost, you just
That was it.
you live to fight another day.
Listen, you lost and we joked about it, boy. You know what's got with you? You don't know damn what you talking about. Shit, he bigger than me anyway. You know, that's how we ain't care about nobody.
Well, you heard that's what happened allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
My wife's got me saying allegedly. This is what happened to the most recent rapper that passed in Dallas. They got killed in South Dallas.
I did hear about.
They said that they met up to fight like men, and the dude took an ass whooping and went to the car.
Man, you can't.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
ain't nobody. You know, that's ego.
allegedly, that's ego.
That's your ego.
That's ego. Because you know why?
Because if you agreed to come and then got your ass
No, but think
whooped
about
and
it. Think
then
about it.
shoot,
No, it's what she
man,
said.
there you go.
Because people filmed that.
That ass whooping finna follow
That
you.
that ass
It's gonna
whooping
go
is about to
viral.
go viral.
Mhm.
And while you getting your ass whooped down on the ground, you thinking about all this.
See, it's funny is you can get your ass whooped by yourself and you ain't gonna do nothing. You get your ass whooped in front of your girl or somebody,
Yes.
Oh
you going
yeah.
to do something.
You gonna do
Oh
something.
yeah.
I mean, hell, ask Will Smith.
You going?
That
Oh,
girl will make you.
Will.
That girl will make you do something, won't she?
Oh Will.
Come on, Trent. Them
Now,
girls,
listen, man,
them girls will make you do
the
it.
reason why I really and truly I don't agree on what Will Smith did. I don't,
Yeah.
but I do.
You understand it?
Understand.
I do understand and I do forgive him.
Yeah.
Because if I don't forgive him, I would have to really look back in my life. How many people I done slapped because
Oh,
they
yeah.
done said something?
Oh yeah.
For real.
I mean,
How many?
but imagine,
How
Trent.
many?
Trent. Imagine you out with a lady friend.
Yeah.
Trent, imagine you out with a lady friend,
And then comment.
and then they disrespect her.
Hey man, listen. I don't. A lot of people be going and saying, and then this is some. These are just facts to me. What would you have done? I'm being honest with you.
What
This
you
is
mean?
like this is your wife. This
What
is
you
your
mean?
wife.
In the Will Smith
In
situation.
the real situation is, and I'm asking the question is because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I'd have done if my wife
Yes,
that
that
done turned back
gave you that
around and
look.
called her.
She gave you that look.
Yeah, she done gave you, and you done called her on national TV.
On national TV.
And you know she got to. She even if she
I might not
ain't
have done
right
it.
to him,
I might
she
not have done it right
still-
then. I'd have called-
He still
Save
got to
it
go
for the
home.
after
Oh,
party.
I'd have called him at the after party.
Yeah.
Backstage. Soon as he went backstage.
it would have been
Not on
something, man.
national
No,
TV.
I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, I'd have
Again,
touched him. I'd have
I'm
touched
not
him.
gonna say that I would have done, but I do forgive him
Because you
because
understand.
I understand. Because then I had to turn back around. I had a lot of people. And you know what? I said, how many people you done slapped, fam? Because somebody said something.
Okay.
Oh no, but that don't count.
Nah.
Well, huh? Wait.
Yeah.
Why? Wait a minute
Double standard.
now.
Double
Wait a
standard.
minute.
Yeah.
Now, if you ain't he who has sinned, who has not sinned, cast first. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you ain't never slapped nobody for running their mouth, or you ain't never did nobody for
We ain't
running
talking
your
about
mouth,
you.
because sticks and stones break your bones. Words will never hurt you.
But that's a
Allegedly.
lie.
I know it is.
That's a lie. They tell us that in kindergarten,
Allegedly.
but that's a damn lie.
Okay.
Them words will make you snap.
Words
Boy,
be-
you better
And you
go
know,
ham.
and you know who words? I hate to bring this up, but you know who can really bring them words, bring that snap out of you?
Uh-huh.
A woman.
Oh yeah.
Don't the women know how to push your buttons?
Well, yeah, that
Them women know how to say. Women know how to say. Women know how to say the worst
Nah,
things.
we ain't finna go down this
They know how to
path.
say the worst
Y'all
things.
do too.
Oh, not like y'all. Y'all quick with it. With your no fucking self. Something with your little bitty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They gonna go straight for the
ain't nobody.
jugular.
Come on,
They gonna
now.
go straight for the jugular. You know what I'm saying? They are.
Yeah,
They gonna-
y'all do too. I
No,
can
not
find
like that.
another one. You know what I
No, can't find one like you,
mean?
baby.
You sure can.
No, baby. You the only
can
one.
try.
One of
Go
a
ahead.
one of a kind.
I'll
Right.
watch.
She one
I'll
of a
wait.
kind. Trent, you got some shout outs, bro?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna shout out to Lamb Striking Academy.
Yes.
Who else I'm gonna shout out to? I'm gonna shout out to Facebook because they pay the bills around this junk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out. Hey, go check me out on Facebook. R. Trent Rose.
Yes.
The writer. R. Trent Rose on Instagram. The writer. Trent Dog 06 on TikTok.
Okay.
And I think, and then I got my training page, which is what is it?
What you got on your TikTok?
Oh, he be drop-
I
he
got
dropped out.
I got all of my, I got it on a couple of platforms.
Oh,
I
okay.
have
Say, don't let
TikTok.
me see you on there doing no viral.
No.
Oh no! I'm doing the same thing I'm doing
thought you
on
were doing like-
TikTok.
she thought you were doing this.
Oh no!
She think you over there doing a TikTok dance.
Actually, TikTok is actually where I started.
See?
Yeah, I actually started from TikTok.
You got one of them jewels you can drop on us? Give me one of them jewels you got. You drop
Hey
them.
man, listen, man. The only thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this: peace, love, understanding, and listen to me. Watch out for the snakes in the grass because they out there, man.
That's real.
Yeah, they are.
They
That's
out
real,
there for
man.
real, and they don't mean you no good.
None.
None.
Straight harm.
For real.
Already, man. I appreciate you coming, man.
And
All
one more
right.
time before you go, tell everybody your book again and how
Oh,
they can
Love
find it.
Lost the Game. Go to
Okay.
Amazon.
Yes.
Look up Love Lost the Game and check me out, man. It's a novel, street novel, and check it out.
Matter of fact, y'all hit Trent up, man. And matter of fact, put that pressure on him to drop them other 3 books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if you love that novel, you might as well get him.
Yeah,
I mean, get
yeah.
this man paid. I mean, he
Hey.
love, I know he love money. Well, excuse me, he might not love it, but
yeah,
it's a
you know, but
necessity.
it's
a
okay. I
necessity.
ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
I ain't mad
don't get mad.
at it.
You got a good relationship with money.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
All
I'm
right,
cool.
cool.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, don't be mad at it.
I ain't gonna be mad at it.
I appreciate you coming, man. You a real super
Absolutely.
tight guest, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate being here, man.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
tight.
Thank you.
Already.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.